We are coming off of a World Series title, an off season that saw many changes, and then opening day started. The last thing I wanted to do was bore you guys with 2 to 3 months of simming the Twins' schedule. Well, the last thing the Twins have been is boring. As you guys can see the screen, the Twins have gone 76 and 14. That's without at least 4 major pieces from their lineup or rotation last year. How did they do it? I have no idea. I mean, I kind of do, and I'll show you in just a minute. But let's take a look at the standings to see where we sit or where other teams are compared to where we are. As you can see, the Guardians are 50 and 40, and yet they're 26 games back of us. The Rangers are 48 and 43. The Guardians, oh yeah, that's the wild card. So the Guardians from the Central are the top wild card right now. And the Orioles, I believe, with the second best record, are 55 and 34. And we sit at 76 and 14. We're first in overall rank, first in contact, first in power, first in pitching, first in defense, and fourth in speed. The Dodgers are 54 and 35. The Reds are 58 and 32. The Marlins 50 and 40. And then there we sit, 76 and 14. At this pace, we are going to shatter the wins record in a season. I've never seen anything like this in all the rebuilds or franchises that I've done. I've never seen a team so dominant. Let's take a look at our rotation first. Now, I had taken a picture because at one time, almost every one of our major league players had the hot symbol by him. It was something I've never seen, and I probably will never see before. But as you can see there, Joe Ryan has the cold symbol by him. And the only reason I can think that he has the cold symbol by him for is that he must have lost, because the last I saw him, I thought he was 13 and 0. I just couldn't believe it. But he's 14 and 1, 2.82 ERA, 1.0 WHIP. Bailey Ober 12 and 3, 1.71 and 0.87. Vesta, he's lost 4 of our games. He's part of our problem right there. But he still has a 3.32 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP. Brant Herter, yes, Brant Herter. Thank you, Detroit Tigers, if I'm remembering right. We got him as a middle reliever, and he is so good, and his stamina is so good that I thought, why not put him in the rotation, especially because he's a lefty. If you guys remember, we had all righties, which I don't know how much it matters in the game, but in real life, that's not good. So we put him in the rotation. He's 14-0. 14-0. 2.31 ERA and a 1.07 WHIP. John Means, who we paid quite a bit of money for, stupidly, I might add, on my part, when we had Zebby Matthews and Simeon Woods Richardson. Now, I don't know how Matthews and Woods Richardson are doing this season, but their overalls are so much better than Means. We really had no reason to go out and get a starter, but Means is still killing it for us at 12-2 with a 3.34 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP. In fact, Means overall is so low that the CPU at the start of the season had put him at AAA. So that shows you how smart they are. Zebby Matthews, an 89 overall, has only pitched 1 inning this year. But I would say that probably why is because our starting 5 have gone so deep into games. I mean, that's part of it. And then Simeon Woods Richardson only has 13 innings pitched. I don't know if I've ever seen that this deep into a season, and your 2 long relievers who generally always come in when your pitcher gets knocked out early. Say he has a rough game, he gets knocked out in the second or the third or whatever. So you put a long reliever in there. They've pitched 14 innings all season. Chris Bubich, former Royals top prospect as a starter, and he was terrible. Well, in this game, he's turned into a great relief pitcher. He didn't pitch well for us last year, but this year, look at those numbers. Neil Van, the rookie, look at what he's doing. How old is Neil Van? 22 years old. Cole Sands, just dominant. Griffin Jacks is 7-0 with a 1.06 WHIP. Zach Jackson, maybe our worst reliever, 3.55 ERA. And then Johan Duran. He has 2 of our losses. So between him and Festa, they have about half of our losses, give or take 1 or 4. But gosh, the guy has a 1.02 ERA and an 0.74 whip. So that's reason number 1 that we're unbeatable. Let's look at Jake McCarthy. He has 13 home runs, 46 RBIs, 20 steals, and is hitting .296. He's on pace to destroy his home run high, possibly his RBI high, his walk high, and maybe his stolen base high. Cy McClellan, the number 1 prospect in all of baseball. He has 23 doubles. That might not jump out to you, but that's a lot for 80 games played and playing in your rookie year every day. 2 triples, 5 homers, 35 RBIs. He's not a home run hitter. 21 steals, 6 caught stealing, and hitting .251, which the .251 is odd because look at his contact versus righties and his contact versus lefties. 96 and 89. And yet that's what is struggling the most. So sometimes I don't get this game. But I love that it is a little random and that sometimes in real life it can be that way. I get that. Byron Buxton. Minnesota Twins fan base favorite for years. 27 home runs. We're not at the All-Star break yet. 86 RBIs. 18 steals, only 2 caught stealing, and hitting .306 with a .674 slugging. Walker Jenkins, the kid. Look at what he's progressing this year. He's getting slower, apparently. But look at all those numbers going up. He has 8 triples. That is unbelievable. In only 89 games. But the real unbelievable thing is it's not the All-Star break yet, and he has 29 home runs, 83 RBIs, and is hitting .328 with .413 OBP and .689 slugging percentage. The kid has arrived. Luis Ariz, the hit king, has 14 home runs before the break. He's so not a home run hitter. 54 and 60 is his power numbers. And he's actually not having a great season. He's only hitting 300, the worst in at least 5 years. Brooks Lee, fan favorite. See, I'm seeing a lot of these for the first time with you guys. So he only has 3 home runs, 33 RBIs, 11 steals, and is hitting 242. That is too bad. I mean, somebody has to be struggling, but I was kind of rooting for Brooks Lee. Emmanuel Rodriguez. He's not considered a rookie, but he should be because he's never had 150 at bats. And yet, this game, for some reason, for 2 years now, has not considered him a rookie. So I've just left him up or called him up every September and got him some ABs. But look at what he's doing this year. Again, in only 321 at bats, he has 23 doubles, 24 home runs, 77 RBIs, and is hitting 296, close to a 600 slugging percentage. That is amazing. And I'm pretty sure he's switching off with Brooks Lee at DH. And we may have to just stop that and make Emmanuel Rodriguez the full-time DH. Luke Kershaw, the kid who finished second at his position in his league for the Gold Glove Award, is maybe one of the most disappointing guys that we have, even more so than Brooks Lee. He only has 5 homers, 32 RBIs, and is hitting 266. Rather pedestrian. I mean, I would love to only hit 5 homers in the majors, but I'm not good enough, you know? But I thought we might see more out of him this year on the offensive side, and we haven't. So that's a little sad. I hope that he has a better second half. Ryan Jeffers is hitting last. In 318 at bats, he has 10 homers, 50 RBIs, and is hitting 267. So compared to his previous 4 years, he's having a banner year, even though it shows him as going down. Yeah, he's lost 3 in power versus lefties. Jose Miranda, 45 at bats, has 2 homers, 8 RBIs, and is hitting 222. And then Kalen Culpepper is actually oh, okay, that's who he's switching off with. Brooks Lee is Kalen Culpepper. Oh, look at his progression. That looks good. Look how good of a fielder he is. 94. That's ridiculous, man. He's just good across the board. Sometimes that's bad, though, but wow. So he's only had 150 at bats because he's been splitting time with Brooks Lee. And he has 7 home runs, 27 RBIs, 5 steals, and is hitting 340. Oh my goodness. 340, guys. This is another one of the kids, man, in the Minnesota farm system. I don't know what they're doing down there in the farm system, but they're raising them up right. A former first-round pick in 2024. That is amazing. And you want me to tell you another amazing thing? Check this out. So we have them at 10.7 million per year till 2034. So if he puts up close to those numbers and then plays that kind of defense, oh man, we're set at third base, man. We are set. So what I'm going to do, as sad as it is for me to do, is I am also. Does Emmanuel Rodriguez not play sometimes? I'm so confused because Rodriguez has a lot more at bats. I mean, he has a lot of at bats, like he's playing every day. So that, my friends, is how we are 76-14. Draft day is in 6 days. I believe that I found some potentially great players for us, but we will have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and sim through this week. Byron Buxton with another home run. Duran locks down the save. Keyshaw with a home run. The Orioles beat us, though. Ooh, they beat us a couple games, it looked like. Walker Jenkins with another home run. Ooh, the Astros beat us. All right, guys, here's draft time. You ready? Okay, let's add prospects. So check this out. Look at your screen right there. Not ranked by Major League Baseball, but our scouts have Charles McMillan ranked number one. Number one. He thinks so little of himself because of MLB The Show's draft ranking of him that he's only going to command a $291,000 bonus if we get him. We have to get him. He has to. He has to stay until the 30th pick. If you'll check just to the left of him, look at all the picks we have. And I believe this is because Pablo Lopez signed with Boston and Bo Bichette signed with Pittsburgh. We have our very own 30th pick, and then we have the 31st pick. And then we have in round two our 62nd pick. I don't know. Is round one? I'm a little confused by that. But if you look just 4 picks later at 66, we have another pick in round two. And then 10 picks later in round two, we have the 76th pick. Wow. We have 5 picks in the first 76 selections. So hopefully our scouts got it right. But I'll be honest with you, if McMillan does not fall to us at 30, it's not going to be a great draft because we scouted all the places you should scout. We have great scouts, and I believe he was the only guy that we found in the top 30. And I know normally when MLB doesn't rank them that they fall pretty far, but because he's number one on our board, I'm just hoping and praying that he lasts till 30. But anyway, let's add to draft queue. We need first baseman in our organization. And so, even though this guy, there's no way he's going to fall to 30, I went ahead and scouted him. There were hardly any first basemen in the top 30, maybe one. And then we found this guy who our scouts have ranked as 32nd overall. starting pitcher Grady Christensen. But like I said, it goes 32, then 37, which it could be worse, don't get me wrong. But and this was just the last week. I was trying to um, try to find some guys that were ranked below where we were going to pick, and hopefully our scouts would find out that that they thought they should be picked a lot higher. And this guy obviously is not one of those people. Here's the first baseman who's ranked 44th by our scouts. This was another guy I was hoping would jump up the board, and he fell. Another one I was hoping would jump up the board, and he really fell as well. And then this guy was another guy that I was hoping would be ranked higher by our scouts, and he's merely a 78 by our scouts. So I think I'm going to add him just because we scouted him, but that doesn't mean I'm going to draft him. Just want to see where he is. Here's a first baseman that looks just awful, but he's, would be our 85th pick. Here's another guy, but he's ranked 123. This one's 143. This one's 147. He's injured. Okay, I think that's it. All right. All right, guys, here goes nothing. Charles McMillan, please fall to us. Here goes the Braves. Tom Dale. Ooh, Josh Levitt. No, I actually have no idea if these guys are any good. I didn't scout any of them. Oh, Raymond Sierra. Charles McMillan. Yes. Thank you. How can you not go with the guy who your scouts have ranked #1 overall? In all my rebuilds or franchises, whatever you want to call them, I don't think I've ever had an unranked player be ranked #1 by my scouts. That would be a first. Now I've had them ranked high in the top 5, but never #1. So I mean, Charles McMillan, welcome to the world champion Minnesota Twins. All right, guys. Hopefully he's pretty great. Oh, so we're on the clock again. Grady Christensen was ranked 32nd. Which is awesome. But let's view prospects. Oh man, this is where this is tough because there's guys up here that MLB has ranked 7th, 8th, 10th, 14th, 16th. Okay, let me check out Grady Christensen again. He is, I do have him ranked 32nd. So he should still be there. And then 37th, he should be there too. And then 85, 123. Yeah, I'm taking a shot at Which do I go for? The center fielder or the right fielder? All right. Welcome, Justin Charles. It's nice to get the number 7 overall rated guy at 31. So Grady Christensen. Wow. So Grady Christensen is still there. So at 62, I think we have to go Grady Christensen. And then Freitas is, oh, he's 37. That's where it starts getting ugly, 85th. Oh, we're about to pick. That's awesome. So this is a compensatory pick here. This round B. Um, our scouts have them at 37. At 66, I like it. So Chris Crespo is our next guy, and he's 85th ranked. So we may go best player available. Wow. It's all the way down to these guys. I'm going to draft Crespo because, wow, his potential is ghastly. And that guy does have a high floor as his potential at 79. That's really good. But we need catchers in this organization, so I'm going with Robert Starks. Wow, Chris Crespo is still there at 85. She's 123, 143, 136, 123. Okay. I need first baseman and catchers. One of these has to pan out. Jerome Izarari, second baseman. He looks just awful. Oh, he went. Oh, nice. We have this relief pitcher. 131. Jason Estrada. '74 potential at his best. Just seems so awful. Hmm. I'm gonna take a chance with this guy. You're 80 and 17. Jot that down. Yeah, I don't want to play the home run derby. I just want to watch it. Ooh, Walker Jenkins and Byron Buxton made it. Oh, cool. Wow, we have two guys in there. The present and the future. That's so cool. Okay. Oh,
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will
there's
advance.
Buxton.
First 2 rounds, the contestants will be
There's
given 3
Jenkins.
innings to hit as many home runs as possible. But the championship round only lasts 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet, let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is running and the round has begun.
There's no way to fast forward. Oh, can't even find out who won. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I just want to get in real quick and see which one of our guys is playing. Or made it. Let's see. Johan Duran made it. None of our starting pitchers made it. That's a joke, right? Wow. Cy McClellan, the former first round pick of the Minnesota Twins, finds himself in his rookie year in his first All-Star game. Look at that 1, 2, 3. Jake McCarthy, Minnesota Twin. Byron Buxton, Minnesota Twin. Walker Jenkins, Minnesota Twin. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Minnesota Twin. So are you trying to tell me that 5 of the first 6 hit? Okay, I can't even say it. 5 of the 6 hitters. No. Let me say that again. 5 of the first 6 hitters on the AL All-Star team are Twins. That is amazing. Okay. Manuel Rodriguez with a home run. The Angels beat us. Yes. %80 motivation. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That is super high. I feel like I need to put him in here just to get each week his motivation up higher. And then I can sign these guys quick and move on. All right. Okay, I can't sign them yet. Is that right? Starting to lose some games. Okay. 2.2 bonus demand offer contract. 2.23. Yes. Okay. Up to 24%. That's what I like. Yes. 27% motivation. Moving up. 6. Oh my gosh. Killer. Gotta sign these guys. Thank you. $6.89. You've got to be joking with me, man. Okay, slot value 689. Bonus demand 517. Oh my gosh. Okay, 515. Thank you. Gotta get this done, guys. Gotta sign these draft picks. Whatever it takes. 689 slot value. You've turned down a lot more. 822. If you turn that down, thank you. $289, $385. That is such bull. $300K, and his bonus demand is $324. Oh, we got him. That first round draft pick could be just awful, though. 91 and 21, guys. $289, $385 slot value. Thank you. All right, last 2 days. Today is the trade deadline. Herder didn't make the All-Star game, even though he was 16 and 1 or around there with a 2.62 ERA. Wow. I can't sign draft picks today. Oh, ooh, he wants more. Ooh, we signed him. And you may be terrible, Justin Charles. We will take you. Robert Starks. There's not much money left for you. I can offer you about $1 million. Yes, he signed all our dudes. Guys, thanks for joining me. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and that noti bell. Smash the like button if you would. And tell your friends about this channel. It is a brand new channel. It's totally dedicated to MLB The Show. We do different things on here other than franchises and rebuilds. But I just appreciate you guys being here. And I'm so glad you're here. Sorry, I'm so tired. It is about 2 a.m. where I am. I have to get up at 7 or so. So hopefully you guys get good rest tonight and or today or whenever you're watching this. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care.